KG. If you are watching the replay, go ahead and put hashtag replay in the comments. The way you know you're watching the replay is when you look up and you don't see that live red box. That means you are watching the replay. If you are new, meaning you've never watched any of our lives before, go ahead and put new in the comments. We just want to welcome you to the SK family. And if you're watching us live, go ahead and put hashtag HeySK in the comments. I'm going to pass it over to my lovely wife. She's going to tell you why we're here.
Yes. Hello. Happy Monday. It is Monday, right? So yesterday, for those who missed it, you got to go back and check it out. But we addressed the issues concerning some customer service issues that come with independent business owners. We're moving away from the wall because words truly are powerful and have meanings. But for those who aren't familiar with us, when we say independent business owners, we're speaking on which is traditionally called small businesses. And we discussed, with customer service etiquette, are you pushing a product, or are you in fact a business owner, and the difference? But today we're going to talk about some customer service etiquette. Just to kind of, put the shoe on the other foot. So whoever came up with this thing, I don't know, I didn't do the research and I don't want to, that the customer's always right, is full of shit. That person, whoever came up with, is running business scared. Or maybe this is before the time when people weren't entitled, spoiled assholes. Hey girl, how are you? We weren't entitled, spoiled assholes. So the customer is not always, a lot of the times you motherfuckers are dead ass wrong. You go into businesses who have set guidelines, whether they're run by their CEO, they don't even make the decision because they live in a whole other state or a whole other country, or they're following guidelines given from the government. You can't go in there and act a donkey and then be like, okay, well, you should have picked a different job. Why is it that they should pick another job? Why can't you just not be a jackass? I don't know a politer way to. Why should they have to find another? Because at the end of the day, they all can't find others, because then there'll be nobody to do your shit for you. There'll be nobody to serve your tables. There'll be nobody to deliver your stuff. There'll be nobody bagging your groceries or ringing up your stuff. Like, I could go on to the people who work in customer with a lot of crap from you people. And I say you people confidently because I'm not a douche canoe. I understand that things happen beyond their control. And I either choose to wait it out or be like, you know what, this place isn't for me right now. I hope you guys hope it gets better for you. And I leave. But I'm not going to curse people out for stuff that's not in their control. And then you get mad that these people have found other jobs. They've found a completely other career paths that don't put them in customer service because they're so sick of being treated poorly for low wages. We also covered that in another live last week. Definitely check it out. Like, I to get the house, okay? My first order was Denny's right out the gate. Cool, easy. 2 orders, boom. I walk in, order sitting there. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's my order, but I don't know. I don't know how many other orders. Anyways, so I'm standing there. I'm just like, wow, nobody greeted me. Nobody. There's no host, no server, no. I was like, okay. And I sat there for about like 5 minutes, and there's an older gentleman. They're down to 1 cook, 1 server for a whole restaurant. And I was like, well, at least they encountered me and not some douche canoe who just be mean to them for things that are beyond their control. Like, they're working as fast as they could. Like, as fast as they could, considering 1 server and 1 cook for a whole restaurant. I mean, granted, it wasn't a massive Denny's, but dang. But then you wonder why people don't want to come to work, or they found other jobs that pay better. And we are wrong. We are mad at the wrong people. Like, maybe in the industry, because tipping is an American thing, maybe just pay them regular wages, increase the prices by 20%. And, and then just have it that way be in your food. So I don't worry about tipping. I mean, it might suck for over tippers because they'll lose out but it'll make up for you people who believe that you shouldn't have to tip. It's my right to eat where I want to eat. Fuck the fact that you have bills to pay. And that's the attitude that a lot of you guys have. I see it all the time. I'm gonna start posting screenshots share on this thing because it's wild. Some of the things I read, I'm like, wow, I really feel that way. And I just want to know why. Like, what happened? Like, are you douche canoe to every single person you meet? I mean, some of you might be, and if you are, say that. Like, I'm an ass to everybody. My mom and my sister, my wife, my significant other, my children, everybody. I'm an ass. The person who I share the womb with is an ass that everybody comes across. Doesn't matter. You get it. You get it. It does not matter. It could be son, significant other, parent. Doesn't matter. And if that's how you are, then own that. But just understand that if people don't want to deal with you, be okay with that too. But if you're not an ass to everybody across the board, you're weird for that then. So you're nice to your significant other, you're nice to your friends, and you're a douche canoe to people who are servicing you. Does it work for you? Make that make sense. And you'd be like, well, that's not for them. That job is for a high schooler. When it's Tuesday morning and you need to get your cup of coffee from Starbucks, wherever you get your coffee from in the morning, if that job is for high schoolers, that's why the wages are so low. Who's supposed to serve you stuff? Then you guys will be the same ones that are mad you can't get this stuff because all the people who should do that job are in school. Because they feel like disrespectful or physical, people should just deal with it or smile. I had a supervisor teach me this in college, and it's the best skill ever. It's fussing people out with a smile. What are they going to say? She was like, I said some nasty stuff to customers, but I had a smile on my face. She goes, what are they going to do? Go to corporate and say she had a smile? She goes, most of the time they're going to walk away confused by the interaction. Be like, wait, what? Did she? And by you in the process that they said something ugly, you're like, you done gone on. Best advice ever. I mean, I no longer work in customer. I could do it where I don't have control over things. Like, I do DoorDash. I have control over what orders I take. And luckily, I haven't some of the restaurants have been more rude than the customers. I'll be honest. But I can easily say, you know what? Deuces. And I'm out. Right? I have to deal with rude customers. I don't have to deal with rude. And then my own personal business, you come for your own business. So I know that, like, if a customer gets out of hand, you know what? Have your refund if it's justified, or if it'll get them the hell out of my face, and have a good day. And peace be with you, because all money ain't good money. So I personally won't work customers because I know my face is going to say what my mouth is not. Yeah, my husband says that you can tell them without saying fuck you, just smile and walk away. Mm-hmm. Or if you're from the South, bless your heart. It sounds nice, but if you're from the South, you already know they pretty much told you fuck you. Bless your heart, baby. Mm-hmm. And you walk off. They're just like, what are you gonna do? Tell my supervisor I told you bless your heart? I was telling him to have a good day. I don't understand what the issue is. So we just gotta do better as a culture. I can't speak for other cultures that haven't spent a heavy time in other countries. But I know the culture that I live in, States, especially this fucking state, y'all got to do better. Y'all got to do better and treat people like human beings. Like, truly, everybody deserves a fighting chance. Like, we all have to start somewhere. Don't forget that. Those of you who worked your way up and you worked through college, worked through high school, you worked in jobs. Most of you. We're not fortunate enough to find great jobs right out of high school, in high school. Most of you work customer service. Just don't forget and understand that somebody has to do it, because clearly you don't feel like cooking your own food, going to pick up your own shit, do your own laundry, etc. That you've paid somebody to do it. Treat them with respect. Some people do those jobs because they genuinely enjoy it. The good customers make the job. They love making people happy, making people smile. They really love problem solving. So they love jobs where they work with people and they help customers problem solver. What you're hungry? What do you want to eat? Let me help you. Like, that makes them happy. The good customers. So they like it. And sometimes the good customers are bad. Sometimes they don't. But they generally, like, remember, there's something for everybody. As mentioned, everybody's went to work in the mental health field, like the fields that not everybody's built for. I know that I'm not built for customer service, so my hat to go off to people who work in customer service. I can't do it. I like let my face do a lot of talking for me, which we didn't have masks, so I mean, what you gonna? I mean, you can't. I didn't say it to you, so really, gonna tell about. But I made you some of the slick stuff that was said to me, and there's no way I would let that slide now in my 30s. None. There's no way I'd be like, okay, I'll go get my manager. I'd be like, fuck you, and have a good day. So I understand that. You should also understand by a lot of your attitudes towards customer service, you're not built for it either. Because most of the people who are the meanest bullies usually the most sensitive wussies. And so while you dish out a lot of stuff to people that you want and could not take in return and handle with grace, a lot of people do. But I'm gonna pass it off to Katia and see if she got anything she wants to add, or because she's a great at this, like customer service, and that she tell you more about it, but she's got a way with her energy where she's able to control the environment so the people just don't bother her. I never mastered that. I mean, maybe I could. I haven't tested it in my new space, but she's gotten it really. I will share with her. I mean, let her share with you. Sorry.
I currently work in customer service. And the area I work in, where we live, they are a bunch of entitled assholes. That's it. They want everything to go in their favor at all times, even when they're wrong. Like, I know I'm wrong, or they want you to do things that are against policy and be like, just do it for me this one time. And I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm like, no, I'm not. And they'll be like, well, I'm gonna go somewhere else, and just nasty. But in the realm of me working, you got to work on a better you. And you have to have things in your emotional tool bag to combat and be ready for these customers. My combative tactics are not literally combative; they are peaceful combative tactics. Like I had a customer come up there. He rolled up nasty, rude. I'm like, 7:00 in the morning. Why are you, my mom, why are you so angry? And I just talked to him in a calm voice, and he needed my help. And I told him, I was like, sir, I'm here to help you. That's in this energy. When you ready to work it, like I can, and then I helped him. He calmed down, and then he came around. I was like, I was like, sir, that's not my problem. I was like, you don't know it because I don't take my problems out on you. But some days I come to work and I'm not having a great day either, and I still have to serve you. So just know that when you nasty to people, that could have been their last straw. When you nasty to people,
Yep.
they got told this is their last day at work, and your nasty attitude, they leave here and go jump off a bridge, and here because you're entitled and you nasty. Well, I ain't make them do it. That was dumb. But then you see, some people don't have no self accountability. Some people, y'all parents raised y'all to be assholes. That's literally everything was centered around your world, especially in those households where it's all about the kids and the spouse get put on the back burner. They like, all around me, what so and so want to do? What? Oh no, I can't go there because so and so needs to do this, and they fall out. Here, take it, give them whatever. So then they grow up and they think the world is like that they can fall out, but then they don't fall out. Their fallouts turn into curse outs. And then they meet their match. And they're like, oh, so the world doesn't revolve around me. So I tell people, work on you. And I'm not saying I stand my ground now. Don't get it twisted. Like I don't let customers run over, because I had a customer try to curse me. I was like, I'm not helping you until you calm down. I was like, what you're not going to do is curse at me. We are adults. So sometimes you have to elevate your tone by still being calm. Your body language is still calm, but you elevate your tone to let them know, look, and then they want to, well, I'm going to write a review. Do so. I had somebody write a bad review. Oh, she cursed me. I did none of these things. And if you read the review, I read the review because I have self accountability. I know what I'm capable of, and I'll admit it. I was like, I ain't even a regular day, not empathetic.
But it's a good thing that you talked before and knew.
Right. Because I followed
Your boss was like,
allow him to break the rules and didn't go with his notion. He's entitled. People who are entitled, they want you to go with their notion, then they want to get mad. I'll go down the street. Well, go ahead. I'm gonna cancel my membership. Here's the email to send your information to the cancel. Like I give them what they want. See, they think that most people who are timid and scared who work in customer service, no, don't go nowhere. I don't want to lose my job. And see, I don't go there like that. Okay, this job gone, I'll get another one. I am skilled and educated. So my boss, like nobody bothers me. And I always smile. I always say good morning. I always say have a great day because I want to see people happy. Like, and that's the difference between like to me, a lot of customer service attributes can't be taught. You have to have it. Like you can take a customer service class for the company and they'll tell you what you need to do to serve the customers in that particular industry. But all around customer service, working with people, you have to have it in you. You can't be a nasty, rude person like naturally and then try to work in an environment where you gotta deal with people because you're not gonna do great. But for me, this topic was built around really to piggyback off customers who deal with small independent business owners. Like I see it so bad. Like you'll walk in a shoe store. I want da shoe because you seen somebody else promote it. Because the best promotion is word of mouth. You don't walk in there and question them. So what this shoe, what is it made of? And, is it going to last long? No, you see somebody got the shoe. Oh, that shoe's tight, sweet, whatever you from, however you say it, and you go buy the shoe. Somebody promote a business owner, independent business owner on their page promoting their products. You got to go in their inbox. Well, what is this? And what is it made of? And what is it? I'm not saying that you can't inquire because you are spending your money, but the level of drag out conversations that independent business owners have to deal with y'all is ridiculous. It's ridiculous because half the shoes y'all spending $120 on, they were made by $2.50 in China, overseas somewhere, and then they inflated the price. And they make so like I do have a problem with that. I'm not saying that you can't say, well, some people ask us like, what style shirt? Cool, because some people know certain cuts fit different. That's cool. But when you like this long drawn out conversation, I have drawn out things for customers and created stuff for them to put on stuff, all to get to the end, and they don't even want the product. Like
or don't pay the invoice
and send an invoice. That's wasting business owner time with no communication. And sometimes other business owners are worse, are just as bad when they're a customer to another business owner. Like you got all these rules for your business, and what you going to do this customer if they don't you another business owner customer, and you trife. Like when I'm a customer,
true,
I'm a great customer. Like, I generally don't ask a million questions if I know I'm not ready to purchase. I ask how much it costs, and if it's on sale, I ask what the regular price is if I'm not going to purchase it within that time frame. So I know, you know what I'm saying, how to budget my money. I got stuff I'm trying to pay off, save some, you know, my money moving. I want to make sure it don't move too fast. So I don't be asking all these long drawn out questions and I'm not ready to move. Another thing I see is these people get their products and then want to go to PayPal or Cash App and get their money back when they got the product and lie and say they didn't get the product. Like, try to get over. If you that person, just understand karma is real. Some of y'all can't get ahead for some of y'all karma list, y'all karma book is this high from years and years of treating people like crap and getting over and stealing. Because if you got a product and you request your money back and PayPal is a customer friendly site, you get your money back. So you got a product and you know you got the product and you cursing the business owner out, just know you gonna get it. You just adding up. You wonder why your house caught on fire, your kids ain't acting right, your bank account not this and this and that. On why all this stuff keep happening to me? Why is this back to back stuff? Because you remember what you did when you was a teenager, when you was in your 20s. That is why. Hold on, y'all. My phone. I meant to put this on there before. And I know I'm gonna be a little shaky for a second. Sorry.
Nah, you cool.
But yeah, like this was really like customers in general, but like customers when it comes to small business owners, it's ridiculous. Like,
I saw a post on my head and y'all bully out of refunds. For what?
If you broke, say you broke. Like, don't do that. Because most of these independent business owners out here, you know, either it's their main source of income or their supplemental income. They trying to pay off stuff. Cause y'all be the same ones be like, oh, your business don't work, but you're the same ones that don't want to pay your invoice. You the same one that take months to pay your invoice off, and people got bills to pay, and you like, oh, you ain't got no money. No, it doesn't matter. When you go patronize in the mall, that's somebody's business. Somebody pays their bills with that money. Are you questioning them what they're doing with the money? Pay your invoices on time.
The thing.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, go ahead.
No, I was just saying.
I was gonna say, and the thing is, especially when you. No, I was just saying when you were talking about like people get the product and then say they don't get it, like, and some people do that. It doesn't matter, big corporation, doesn't. But the thing of it is, and people fail to really realize, is that those major corporations have a budget for fuck shit like that. They're able to eat that loss. They have a whole department dedicated to, you know, a budget set aside for losses. When you do that shit to people like Tia and I and other business owners, that ends up if you actually receive. Like, that ends up coming out of the business owner's pocket at that point. Like, most of us don't have a budget to lose when you're first starting out. So we send you something like, I never got it. We resend it because that's what we talked about customer service yesterday. You know, just know. And then you be the same ones we talked about that you community and wonder why. Dealing with motherfuckers like you.
And some of y'all need to check your character. Like, y'all out here scamming people for what? Like, that's so wrong. Like, I remember way back when I was in school and somebody gave me too much money in my change. I gave it back. And it happened to me when we had like a little bake sale when I was in middle school. During lunchtime, it would open. Same thing, gave it back. Somebody dropped their money out their pocket. I let them know, gave it back. No, like I don't I can't have that on my conscience. Now, mind you, this middle school, high school time, 17. My junior year in college, guess who lost their wallet 2 days before they left for competition with the gospel choir? Me. So, the gospel choir helped me out or whatever while we was on the trip. Guess who, when I came back, my wallet was in there, everything that was lost. Mind you, I'm on a college campus now, thousands of people. My ID and stuff was in there, my college ID. You see who it is. They went and gave it to the mail room. They didn't take nothing out, and it was money in there. My IDs, everything. I'm trying to tell y'all, that moment reminded me why I was the way I was when I was younger. And to this day, I'm like that. People are like, girl, I would have kept it. Okay, well, you go right ahead. And then you wonder why you broke. You know what I'm saying? Nothing can go right for you in your life. Anything you start don't work out. Think about all the stuff you did. You still got to pay for that. I don't care if you get saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost. Karma is going to come for you. You can be a good person now, but you still got to pay for all the stuff you did to good people when you wasn't such a good person. But yeah, I mean, it's just plain and simple. Don't treat people in business when you're a customer like you want to be treated, whether you own a business or not. Because I told Stephanie, and another tip to business owners, I should have said this yesterday, is make sure in your receipts, your policy is laid out. Because people try to customers try to, well, I ain't seeing it. It ain't in there. Because these people is ruthless. Like, stuff that's common sense, they be like, they use that. Well, it wasn't on in the policy, so I want my money back. Lay it all out. Dummy proof it. Because some of y'all customers is reckless. When I work with independent business owners as a customer, I exchange my money for my product like I do if I walked in Foot Locker or Kmart or Walmart. And another thing with shipping, I'm not paying your shipping. Because trust me, some people are like, well, Amazon spoiled me. Amazon didn't spoil you because you pay that $12.99 a month like I do. It's coming out of it ain't really free. They just make it seem that way. It's budgeted. He has enough money, a billionaire. He can budget that stuff in the back scenes and not miss a beat. Like, y'all really being petty. Like, so yes, we charge shipping. And whatever I gotta pay for, you gonna pay for it. Unless we doing a free shipping, which probably won't be.
We don't make a profit on the shipping.
Right. We don't do it where we
don't make a profit. Our shipping prices are set. Like, we don't make a profit. We literally, our goal is it.
Yep. It's shipping. Yes. So some business owners do be irate with shipping, but communicate with them, especially on the websites, because some websites have glitches like, hey, I noticed I only bought 2 aprons and I know the weight's not that much. It says $24 for shipping. I'm paying more for shipping than my item. They be like, oh, shoot, that's not right. Give them a chance. Communicate. And then guess what? If they say, no, that is right.
Yep.
Then you say, you know what? This is not in my budget. I can't afford to pay that much for shipping. Respectfully.
This is not for me. I don't want to.
Yeah. Either way, don't be rude.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Because I've been like, I've been on the website, and I'd be like, hey, da. And they be like, oh, shoot, that's not right. It's a glitch in the system. They go right in and fix it.
That's happened to me too.
Yep. Instead of you going
That's back, happened to me.
Business owner trying to get over, they charge it, and it's a glitch. Some people just love
good. The website estimates based on your weight and size, and so sometimes the website gets it wrong.
Yeah,
way wrong.
But my thing is, some people just love drama, and I can't speak for any others, but some people just love to drag people for no reason. Like, you think you cute, everybody looking at you like the dummy because you being extra. Like, it's no reason to drag a business owner for a glitch when you could have communicated with them. Oh, my bad, fix. Too easy. We're adults here.
Right.
I'm grateful that people not
Sometimes
really have.
I feel like we can be care.
Huh?
You go ahead.
No, I was just saying, communicate and like treat people fairly, and don't be coming with these asinine requests. Like, y'all be do the most. Cause like for me, before I started doing custom, I used to go in and get custom. If you seen Steph and I pictures from when she and I first started dating and got together, you saw we had a lot of custom stuff, matching hoodies, and I didn't make those. We knew what custom was about. I supported before I even made them myself. And you walk in there, like, y'all be extra. Like, can you put it sideways on the rooftop? Even somebody that's talented. Come on, y'all just be doing the most. And I want the butt of the head, the person to sit right in the middle. Like, I need to be in the middle. And you measuring, like, no, it's not in the middle. Like, y'all be doing too much. And then I look at some of the stuff y'all already have the way. I'm like, but go ahead, Steph.
I've got nothing.
Yeah,
your baby is crying.
I heard him. But yeah, I'm good too. I was just if you're a customer, be respectful to all businesses, corporate businesses and independent business owners. You support them online, whatever. Business owners have great customer service. Customers have respect equals a great transaction. Too easy. If somebody prices when you go on their website is not for you, then you move to somebody else's website. Don't be trying to talk people down. They got to feed their family. They know how much they pay for their product, whatever. If you feel like they too high, then that business owner is not for you. Because
Hello, Nisa.
I'm not going down on my prices. I know what I pay for the product, my time, and everything else. Trust me. I'm going to make a profit. That's the whole point of being in business. But be a great customer. I feel like I'm a great customer. And I communicate well with my the person I'm doing business with. And so far we've had pretty decent customers. I have a few
only issue with customers is people they waste our time and don't pay the invoices. That's generally the biggest issue.
So we need to figure out what our policy will to tighten up so it don't happen as often. So
website.
Yeah.
We're gonna put more stuff on the website. We're trying to figure out, and then once you pay, ask all the questions you want after you've already paid.
Yeah. Yeah, that falls more on me. I'm not doing no more designing nothing, putting nothing together until you pay money. Because most people who have you do all that, then they don't even get the product.
Yep. Remember last year we charged somebody a design fee and then took it off their invoice when they purchased their item. So maybe a minimum go back to that.
It wasn't getting that. That could be an option too. But I like the website. That way they pay.
If they're not sure like what to check out with, maybe. Do you think it's rude to ask for a payment plan? Like one time I asked a girl for a custom item, but I wanted to split it into 2 payments to coincide with my pay dates. I also told her I didn't want to make it until I made my life was smooth or broke. I think that can go either way. I mean, you have websites that take Klarna and after the item was $450. You have websites that take Klarna and Afterpay. And I get like large sums I could be sitting on. I'm like, I got my item could be $450. I got $500 in the bank. I'm like, So I can understand why you'd want to do that, whether you had the money or not. I think it also depends on the person. Like we had a whole live yesterday about business, and I'm offering prices that high. I mean, we offer payment plans. If you order something and you're like, look, I need 10 t-shirts in 2 months, and you want to break your payments up, however, we work with you. But that's just because we understand. We had several people who have broken stuff like large thousands, like 4 figures of they've broken stuff down for us, so they were more comfortable for us. So in turn, we offer the same thing, but a lot of people, business owners, they just pushing products. They're not really business owners. And I'm sorry that you were treated that way.
Yeah, that sounds like
because a $450 is a lot of money. That's a lot up front, especially prepared for. You're like, oh, that'd make a nice gift, but you weren't prepared.
Yeah. That's
like messed up.
Product and her rent was due or bill was. That's what that sounds like. Instead of saying she pretty much projected her life on you. You're not broke. I do payment plans all the. I use.
We do, but we don't. They're not. Whatever you pay is non-refundable though. So if you choose the rest of your balance, like you transfer it, but she could have easily. I mean, yeah, we use card payment. We use whatever. Hey, if I can break something up, I'm gonna break it up.
Yeah, sometimes some business owners I know payment plans because they've been burnt out. Like, but we don't do any work until the final payment. Like, I don't do any work until the final payment. So some business owners, first of all, she was rude. First of all, she was rude.
I was,
but I was wrong to ask. You know what I'm saying? I generally tell people their options up front when we doing a session. Like I say, hey, this is this. You can either pay it up front, or we have where you put it. Depend. The higher the total, the more the down payment is. And I say you pay the down payment. I let people know your initial down payment is non-refundable. What happens is if you don't get that particular order, whatever you put down, you can use to a future order. So we could do that. But the problem that we are having with people with payment plans is they don't pay. They don't pay their payment plans. They don't pay their invoices. Like I had somebody say they want something, did the invoice, sent it immediately. Days went by, resent it, and no communication. Like, hey, I'm good. I found it somewhere else. People don't communicate. It's like people trying to play games with people, and I don't like that part. Is that people take advantage of independent business owners and feel like they can just treat us like we ain't nothing. Oh, you ain't really no business or whatever because it's online. But people order online all the time. Online business is the thing. A lot of these brick and mortars are going away. You know, we offer payment plans. But yeah, that was very rude of her. I can't see any comments. If many of you don't know, I'm away in military training. So I'm on another device away and stuff. In the way we're set up right now, I can't see any comments. So if you're saying something, continue to talk. She'll respond to the comments when she comes back. But that's rude. I would never tell somebody if they ask me for a payment plan that they're broke. That's not broke. That's being fiscally responsible. Because the ones out here flossing, the ones really ain't got no money. Like, I use Klarna all the time. Like, when I'm buying business supplies, I'm grateful that I think like having Klarna and all these other like or a payment plan, it allows people to get more. To me, payment plans help keep customers around as long as they paying it. Now, we do. I feel like you should have a rule in place. I told him I couldn't see it, so you will probably respond. But I do feel like if somebody don't pay their payment plan, like I feel like I would only take away that option from that person, and they can just draw it straight from the website. Because if you continually to do payment plans and don't fulfill them, now you taking money out of my household. But I
Yeah.
love them.
She said I legit was gonna pay the first payment the day I asked her about it, and didn't expect her to make it till I paid the second payment. Off. I didn't ask her nothing. I didn't inquire about anything else. I was gonna put my card on file and even ask if she could do auto pay. She does great work. I'll never say she ain't work. I mean, financially, like work wise, but her attitude, she ain't worth the money.
Yeah. Once somebody
I can't
burns
see
to
stupid crap.
yeah, once they burn me with attitude, it don't matter about their work. Yeah, that was rude.
Right.
Hands down. Like I said, with payment plans,
That was
you have
terrible.
yeah. You have to take
Go
it
ahead.
case by basis because, like I said, from a customer standpoint, I will offer it.
Absolutely.
But also from a business standpoint, if that person doesn't fulfill their obligation multiple times in a row, they will be cut off from that option. For me, in my opinion, because at that time you take
Yep. Until our website starts taking Klarna. Yep. Until like Klarna, we start taking Klarna Afterpay, then you don't become our problem if you don't pay it. Then yeah,
right.
You would definitely burn that bridge for sure.
Yeah. But that's all I got, my love. This was a great topic. We touched on how to
For
be
sure.
better partners. We touched on how to be a better customer in the corporate world and in independent business world. I feel like I said, the equation is great customer service with boundaries, because some people try to get over, but then you also have some,
Girl.
customers being pleasant with boundaries. I think that will make for a great business customer relationship, and the customer will keep coming back again and again and again.
Absolutely.
Speaking of customers, if you're watching live or the replay, this is our anniversary month, and we are if you use the code LOVE on our website, you will get percentage off your order. If you don't see, like say with the t-shirts or something, if you don't see a design that you want, you can just pay for the sides, and then in the note to seller during checkout, you can tell me exactly what color and design you would like. Like if you see a phrase you saw, just let me know. And for same thing for tumblers, the design does not change the price. So if you want a glitter finish, just pay for the glitter finish, and in the note section say I want glitter finish, whatever design whatever character or phrase you want. We'll definitely get some more ready to sell stuff up. But we do have some ready to sell tumblers on there now. So you can go ahead on there and take advantage of this love month. I mean our anniversary month with the code LOVE. Like I know I my favorite entrepreneurs, I support them when they don't have a sale, but it allows me to do more when they do, because I can get a little more and get a discount. So that's all I have.
Sure.
Have anything else, my love?
Yes. She said, Johnetta said, I wish customers would stop trying to blast business owners when things don't go their way. Like business owners have to change their policies for you. Every business owner isn't shady. I don't like how customers can mess over some businesses' mouth. I agree, but they teach you. I remember when I did a training back in college, I think it was for Kroger. I was in a pharmacy. And they were talking about how, like, typically you have a positive interaction with the customer. Don't share those. They don't tell. And then they were like, you tell you when one negative customer turns into 5 people who won't shop. Like, it was weird. And so, like, a lot of business owners operate like that, and they try to bend over backwards to keep people. I don't care. Because the people who know how we do things.
Yeah.
because we build rapport with our customers.
We send happy mail.
You know, while we're taking advantage of this growth. Yeah, we're taking advantage during the season of growth to get to know our customers. We are manifesting and working that one day we won't be able to do that. It'll just be too many, and people we won't know these people, because you guys are going to love your items as much as you want, as much as you get them. You're going to share them with your friends. We're going to share with their friends. And we're connecting with people, on social media, so we may not get a chance to really meet them. So yeah.
We also have a YouTube channel. In spare time, could you go over and show all of our videos some love? Subscribe to our channel. Some of the videos
Just let it play.
here are over there. So we ask you kindly, let your people know. Just subscribe. We're working on getting our views up and our subscribers up. So please go like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. And we're trying to get our subscribers up and our view time up. So we definitely appreciate that help. It's Hey SK over there. You'll see all our videos. Hey SK team.
Yeah. We're ASK18 on all social media platforms. So,
Yep.
what is the YouTube link, girl? Oh,
We'll
put it www. ASK.
No, www.comehask.com. Yeah, you can put there. I
forgot we hyperlinked that.
Yeah, we did hyperlink that.
No, I forgot we did that. Hold up. I forgot. Thank you.
Yep, we hyperlink that too. So the way we, I know some people funds are not always great. Some people got kids back to school. So this is a great way you can support other business owners by going to their YouTube if they have one. And the thing is, you can loop it where you can watch it while you cooking. I mean, you listening. You don't have to sit there and look, and then, make sure you like it and you hit the bell so you get with notifications and comment on each one. We asking for support because at the end of the day, we all need each other somehow, some way. It's up there, YouTube. There you go. We all need each other. You needed somebody to watch your kids while you go to that interview. When
I'm sorry.
When I was growing up, I stayed at my neighbor's house. We needed my neighbor. It was great to have a neighbor. We need to get back to the village mindset and stop being selfish. Because I support people I don't know. I don't know how many people I done supported here recently. I never met them in person. Don't even know if, you take a whim that I'm going to get my product. But all I want to see is people win. And I'm not saying just blow money, but we do blow money though. People I don't just blow money. Oh, yes, you do. How much you can look in people's closet now and show they blow money. Stuff tags from 10 years ago. That's blowing money. And then I'm not saying some people are very on a strict budget, but the way you can share when your budget is tight is go watch a YouTube video, share, spread the love when we go live. Spread our website. We have a academy. We offer classes. Right now, one of our classes, $37. That's nothing. And you can do it at your own pace. We have a coloring book for $14.99. Your kids like to color. Some of those
smaller.
Coloring book for $9.99. We have a self-care guide.
Going back to the YouTube, I'm trying to include we supported YouTube accounts to get their viewership up so they can, get to reach their goal. And we've taken iPads and tablets and put them to the charger and just put that person's channel on. get their views up. Like, that was a free, easy way to support. I mean, we weren't home. I mean, we used little electricity, but I mean, how much does a tablet use compared to major appliances? Not that much, or you did you know what I mean? Or just put it on and just,
put it on
you know
loop.
what I mean?
Because all those
a free way to support. At the time, they don't think they had any products. That was the only way we could support. But we're like, okay, let's help you because we want to see everybody win.
Yeah, literally put
Sorry,
it on
you
loop.
said what?
I said put it on loop, let it play and play and play. Those count. Like, and if you got something going on and you genuinely support, we gonna hand back too. I'm not pushing out time for nobody who don't push out time for me. Like, I've done it and it's exhausting. Like, I'm not, and I'm not selfish at all. I have a big heart. I'm just choosing who benefit from it because it's exhausting where people only want to take, and then don't give nothing back. It's simple as a view. And like Steph said, all you got to do is put it on loop and let it play. You got anything else, babe?
Hey, do it before you go to bed. I'll say, hey, do it before you go to bed. You're like, I don't even leave the house. If you don't leave, work from home or no judgment. Put it on before you go to bed. You're going to need to charge it up anyways. Turn volume down and just let it play. That's really all I have. We just got to do better as customers. I truly live by do unto others is as you do. And so that carries over into people who are doing service for me, whether they're paid or not by me or indirectly by me, like I hired them. I treat everybody with kindness. I piss off them because at the end of the day, so I was like, okay, but you look hot,
Yeah, and I know like a good thing that I've done is take a piece of paper, or if you got a board, write down all your life essential stuff you use on a regular basis. I mean, not like literally, even down to kitchen stuff. And put somebody independent business on the name beside it. And try them. And if you get good customer service, hey, that's my kitchen person. That's my wine person. That's my natural soap person. Because some people, I know I get this a lot, not from just me being a business owner, but just talking to people. Dang, I forgot you do that. Dang. But if you got a list and you frequently, that helps. So I'd be like, oh, I need stuff.
Or you know what I've done in the past? I made yeah, go ahead.
No, you good. Go ahead.
Sorry, it's a delay. It's a lag. So my apologies. But I was saying, like, making with the list, I've done the like I love your offering at this moment need it. So forget about you later. Let me add you to a list. And I've done that too. Give me a list to reflect back to. So before I make a purchase or when I'm ready to go buy that item, I have to go, what's that person's Facebook name? Because sometimes people's Facebook names don't match their business name or their real name. Like, I get it. People are growing. You got to start somewhere. And I'm like, they don't have a website. I'll make a list. So when I'm ready to purchase that, I'm like, oh, dang, somebody bomb hats. But I'm like, now I need this. Let me go pull out my list and go order and see if they're still in the business, if they're doing, and then hit them up. So, yeah, that was pretty much it. Really, yeah, the list was a good idea. Like stuff you use, but then like also make a list of stuff as you see it. Like, I don't need it right now, but my significant other likes this. So when I'm doing my Christmas shopping in a few months, let me come back to you. And just make your own list so you know who to come back to.
Right. Because that's another
the list book.
That's another common excuse. Oh, I don't use this. When you go on Walmart, I hear people all the time. Because I listen to people, so I always get people. And they be like, I don't need that. I'm like, well, your post say you don't ever buy nothing for yourself. So you're always buying for others. So why can't you put that same energy when it comes to an independent business owner? You know, like, oh, and I don't, some stuff you just need right then and there real quick. But you don't need stuff all the time like that. I get it. You need something like, oh, I got this real quick. Some people make custom notebooks for kids. Like going back to school, your kid gonna go back to school. You get the date. Hey, can you make me some custom notebooks? They can make it with their own whatever, with their name on it. A custom pencil box. Custom book bags. I'm a custom person. When I had kids, they ain't gonna have nothing but custom. Even if I didn't do customs, because I like different. And
from getting lost in stuff.
Yeah, because everybody got the same.
How many times y'all all shop at the same store? Oh, yes. Right. Then you accidentally get the wrong book bag, wrong coat, or the wrong jacket home, and sometimes you never see it again because people are dishonest. But we started off with dishonest customers.
Yeah. And tips that to eliminate the excuses, because the way people be on shopping on Amazon, giving that billionaire all their money. I'm an Amazon shopper too, but I also I shop on Amazon, but I like now some of the stuff I was getting off Amazon for business.
It's killing me. You said what?
I said
I said this lag is killing me.
Yeah, it is. I was saying that I shop on Amazon a lot, mainly for business items. But now I'm in groups where people offer the same products that I would need for business. They offering, so I buy through them. Like when we our sub items, we buy from a local Black-owned business. Like they have a brick and mortar.
Yep.
So I'm not gonna go on Amazon to get a lot of my stuff no more, because I got a Black-owned business owner that I can get from locally. And then it's another, a couple of other Black business owners, and I don't care about the color. That person just happened to be a Black-owned business. So I'm practicing what I preach. Like I said, we pay $12.99 a month for the Prime membership, so it ain't free. They calculate that little monthly fee that thousands of people are getting, and they use the membership fees to pay for the shipping. Come on, I'm in business. I know how it works. So to an average customer who know nothing about business, oh, I shop at Amazon because I get free shipping. No, it's not free, boo-boo. They just have enough people on membership that they use the fees, because you're already paying for the product. They use the fees to pay the shipping. It's in the budget.
But then also not shipping to USPS. They're hiring companies and they're using that money into getting contracts to ship it. Like you're not getting, most of the time your stuff doesn't even show up in your mailbox. Somebody delivered it, so they're able to wiggle around that free shipping because they're like, look, I have XYZ customers in this area, which means I need XYZ people, trucks delivering. You hire a company to contract XYZ, boom, it ain't free. That's the only reason why I think they've been able to do that, is because they got the distribution centers and they contract out the shipping.
Yeah.
Well, and it becomes a delivery. Yeah.
About how long it takes. Which I need to realize is these independent business owners doing stuff out of their home, or they have a brick and mortar in their local state. Amazon has a distribution, maybe 3 or 4 in most states. They have minimum 2, maybe 3 or 4. So you're getting your stuff within your city, or maybe 2 or 3 cities
over. If you're in a major city, you got a lot.
Right, you have a lot of distribution centers, so you're not having to wait as long because it's coming from that warehouse that's right there where you are. So when y'all make these excuses and make these negative comments about independent business owners, like we live in Texas, a lot of our customer base is East Coast because that's where we're from. So,
right.
people complain about shipping prices sometimes, but I'm like, look, I don't ship unless I'm shipping with insurance, because what's not going to happen is, you know, I ship with insurance. We ship flat rate because a lot of our stuff need to be wrapped good. I need to make sure it's going to get there to you. Because although we have great customer service and we'll replace, I'm not trying to replace every order I send out. We still have to recruit something. So we ship the safest way so it can get the customer with less remakes. But if you're not in business or you don't understand business, you don't understand how things work. So it's really not free. They just got a lot of people on a membership who think they're getting free shipping. So then they continue to do it. Do you get lower 5% off here, 10 for having a prime? There are other perks too, like Amazon Music, Amazon Movie. So yeah, but
that ain't free.
It ain't free.
Free shipping ain't free.
Nope. We paying for it somewhere, somehow. And it's not, like Steph said, it's not as expensive because they contract out to delivery services, and most people have Amazon warehouse and distribution center right in their city. So it's really not, you probably paying to, and a lot of those independent contractors, Amazon got smart is Amazon drivers, those cars have Amazon. I used to be an Amazon driver. I didn't work for Amazon, but it has Amazon on the truck. The contractor got a business loan that builds their business to pay their employees. So Amazon's not even paying us. We just wear everything Amazon because we're delivering their stuff. So they got smart to keep more money in their pockets. Yeah. But that's all I got.
For sure. Hit it.
So remember, you are the master of your destiny. You control your future. Do something daily to get you closer to your goals. This is your girl, KG. I am the K from SK. This is my lovely wife, Stephanie. She's the S from SK. Y'all have an amazing night and have an amazing day on purpose tomorrow. Remember, be a great customer, and business owners offer great customer service, and the transaction should be smooth.
That's right. Have a good night.